dick.
Yes.
Here we are, the Flippin Bunch. It's Wednesday night. So, in today's show, we will see how some people create and others obsess over every detail until their work becomes something extraordinary. Our guest lives in that second world where precision meets imagination and every piece tells a deeper story. And we have with us today our lovely friend Dawn from Shabby Meets Bling on YouTube. So we'll do a quick introduction of ourselves and then we'll let Dawn introduce herself. So I'm not sure. I've got Krystal up at the top, and then I've got Lavonne down at the bottom, and then Dawn next to her on the end. So I'll just start with me and shoot over to Krystal. My name is Dar. I am from DIYs by Dar. I've been a furniture artist for 4 years. I've been an artist all my life. I am a brand ambassador for Made by Marley Decoupage Papers. I have a booth in my town and I sell on Etsy and a couple other stores. And that's my story. And you're up there, Miss Krystal.
Okay. Hey, everybody. So happy it's Wednesday, favorite night of the week. And you all know me as the Crafty Creech, DIYs and furniture flips. And I love all things flipping furniture, but I also love the small stuff and the craft stuff. And I'm a buyer and a seller. So I'm always out there hunting for some good deals so I can turn around, sell something and make a profit on it. And, you know, that's about it. Lavonne.
Sounded like a Steve Miller song. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a buyer, I'm a seller. And that was a great hook, Dar, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about hooks last week.
Yeah. I'm Lavonne from Statement Designs. And let's see, I'm a furniture painter and also a brand ambassador for Made by Marley. And I do smalls on my Tuesday Talk channel and furniture on the Statement Designs channel. I do commission work for people, and my favorite ones are the ones where they just let me use my own creativity. They just point me in the right direction, and then they say, do your thing. Those are my favorite customers. So, yeah, have that going on and putting my furniture in consignment shops and do a little color consulting for a cabinet painting company. So yeah, that's what's going on with me.
Awesome.
How about you there, Miss Dawn? What can you tell us?
I'm not. It's just like, how do I? Okay. I'm Dawn, and my YouTube channel is Shabby Meets Bling, and I do name it. I'll do it.
I love that.
Name it and I'll do it.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
I love that. Love that about you.
I've been working with my hands seriously since I was a kid. And that sounds so stupid and cheesy, but it's true. My mom, when she noticed that I had some kind of something, you know, she started entering me in art contests, and it just, and I've done everything from florals for weddings. I've done entire weddings. I've catered. I've made sculptures for department stores. I mean, some decent department stores. I've done it all, and maybe I haven't. So once again, throw something at me. Challenge me.
Wow.
How about I help you out? And I give them the big description of you.
Ah,
She has a design and decor and entertaining channel, and she does create and make one of a kind items for all seasons and decor styles. Her background is in design, sculpture, art history, and the culinary arts.
Ooh.
She's designed and fabricated seasonal sculptures, both tabletop and life size, for catalogs, department stores, restaurants, and restaurant corporations. She has been a featured artist at In Circle parties for Neiman Marcus.
Whoa.
She's created and sold the iconic Saks Fifth Avenue Santa for Saks. And also
Wow.
designed and created an original Santa design for Eddie Bauer. She's been commissioned to design and fabricate exterior life-size sculptures for the McDonald's Corporation, as well as the iconic Jay's Drive-In. She's designed retail spaces as well as restaurant dining spaces, and she has a love for designing weddings. She has a deep love and appreciation and is strongly influenced by old world architecture. Spit it out, Dar. My goal for this channel is to make people happy, entertained, and to look differently at everyday items.
Girl, you are big time.
No, I'm not. I'm nobody. I'm nobody. I like it that way. I like it that way.
That's
That
amazing.
doesn't sound like a nobody to me.
I've done things in my life, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I want to see some of those Santas.
Yeah.
What's that? The Santas?
I want to see some of those Santas.
I think you're going to do one, aren't you, for Christmas?
I'm doing
a.
I think he's going to be like 6 to 7 foot snowman. And I sold those with Neiman Marcus, and it'll be for outside.
Oh, wow.
He'll be weather resistant. I made an 8 foot tall. Oh, I wish I had a picture of him. Reindeer.
Wow.
His name.
Wow, that's a very large reindeer.
It's a life-size reindeer. He's like the size of a Clydesdale.
Oh,
yeah. And we put him outside. I have a flower cart that I decorate for Christmas or for all seasons, but at Christmas we put sled runners under it so it looks like a sleigh, and we put the reindeer in front so it looks like he's hauling. Yeah. And it's one of the things I'm most proud of is I love. His name's Nutmeg. And I love him. And he's in storage right now with I do scarecrows too.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love scarecrows, but they're not like your normal scarecrow.
Okay. Are they scary scarecrows?
I don't do scary.
Okay.
I don't do scary.
Okay.
I did Margaret, the Wizard of Oz, Wicked Witch.
Wow.
I did her. I did an iconic skater girl from the 50s for Jay's Drive-In that actually that caught so much attention that a film crew wanted to film there so that they could get her in their shots. So I don't know. It was an indie film, so I don't know if that ever came out. It was just like a little over a year ago they did that. So
where can we see all this? You have it on a website or something that we could see it?
I actually don't. Horrible. This is horrible. Like I said, time was away from me and I should have gotten you more pictures, but I never even thought about this. I am known around here as the Scarecrow Lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I won a contest. Not that I was, we just did it as a promotional thing. And I did Grandma Birdie. She was a little old lady baking pies,
Oh.
Wow.
Whatever, and 10 blackbirds baked in a pie.
Oh, yeah.
So but it's not, when you think scarecrow, that's not really it. Now I know I have pictures in my files, but I apologize for not having.
Well,
it's not like a shirt stuffed with straw. It's like an actual, like a sculpture. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
You just need to do like a special YouTube video with all the things I've created.
Yes, I
You can find
agree.
the pictures
I
from that
actually
would be
there's
cool.
in one I did a thing when I installed Jane is her name at Jay's Drive-In. On installation, there is a video. So
Okay.
that's there. And then in one of my earlier fall videos, you can see Margaret because I did her. And so, I mean, I just show the installation. It is so time consuming. It literally takes weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks because there's sewing involved. There's,
Yeah.
I mean, sculpting involved. And it's like sculpting with, and I use a lot of burlap. But you would never have a clue. I'll send you guys pictures just so you understand.
Okay.
Like the
Well,
realm
if
of
you guys would like to see our lovely guest on YouTube, this is the banner that you are going to see. And this is her handle there, Shabby Meets Bling at 615. So that is one spot you can find her. The other spot is going to be on Instagram, and her handle on there is just Shabby Meets Bling. And the other spot is, now this is a storefront that you have, correct?
I do not have a storefront. And I just sent you a picture, Dar.
Okay.
That is not me.
All right. Well, I think this one is it not?
That is me. That is me.
All right. So
Dar, I just Instagrammed you a picture of Jane from Jay's Drive-In.
Okay.
Yes, but I do have an Etsy shop, although it's very minimal because most of the things I make are weighty and almost impossible to ship. So a lot of what I do is commission, similar to Lavonne. And I'll have people approach me with an idea that has nothing to do with anything I do, you know, on the channel. But they'll say, hey, I have this. I mean, I've designed furniture for people, stairways for people, you know, additions for people, down to decor and whatnot. And so and anybody that wants to get a hold of me, they can do so via my email. Bling@gmail. And then also, if you're interested in something that I actually have on my channel, you can approach me. And if it's a one of a kind that I feel I need to keep and want to keep, I will, but I can probably do a duplicate or something similar.
We got to ask you about these products that you have on your Etsy shop.
Okay.
What are these made out of?
They're made of high density foam.
Oh.
And do you make all these little goodies?
I do.
How do you create these?
Oh, Dar. No.
Oh, it's a secret.
All right, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
You know, I can tell you, and I've told some really good friends of mine, and they've tried it, and they're go, "You're crazy. This does not work. This does not." I'm like, but it does.
So are they really hard?
Very hard.
Very
Okay.
hard.
Yeah,
So
very hard. I mean, you can squash them, but they are very hard. I use them in a lot of my projects, and you would never know once they're painted out. They're almost
Look at them little candies there in the middle.
They do like
they're the size you would get in a candy box, like at
Yeah.
Christmas or at Valentine's Day. That's what those are.
Okay, we were suspecting they were like 3D printed or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I have yet to be approached
can't
for
let
someone
them
to
know.
offer me a 3D printer. So bring it on. Bring it on. I'll take it.
Now I'm going to start with a couple of things that were furniture, and this is one that I love that you created. And these were not made from sleds. She created them to look like sleds.
Okay.
I am just blown away by your imagination. Like, I watched some of your videos and I'm like, what? How did she think to do this?
I have a problem. I have a serious problem.
It's a good problem though. It's like you just have this creative genius that it is astounding.
that is the sweetest thing. I appreciate that very much. But
I mean, she even went and made every little tiny little checker for that.
Wow.
That's amazing. Just amazing.
Well, you can't
Impressive.
have a checkerboard without checkers, Star.
That is pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now this piece, you have to tell everybody how much you paid for this.
Oh my gosh, I think it was like $5.
Yeah.
It was like
Yes.
nothing. It was like nothing.
That's a deal.
And it's a
Yeah.
doozy, and you should see the inside. I mean, it is rimmed with, it's cedar. It's a cedar chest. And the
Cedar
inside
chest.
lid is rimmed with really high quality felt. It's beautiful.
Something that looks like that.
It's tall now. It's tall.
Oh yeah, it's tall. There she is.
Yep, there she is.
Oh, look at that little
Beautiful.
sexy legs.
She got sexy legs. Wah, wah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
And now it houses almost all my paint, but I have so much paint, and they're like layers of boxes
Yes.
in there.
Yeah.
And I have a diagram, so I know right where all my paints are.
Oh, girl, I need that in my life.
If I don't have, I'm very visual.
Okay.
And if I don't know, I hate scrabbing around for things,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know.
This was a really cool matchup. Now I can't imagine you probably paid very much for that.
I think it was like $2.
Okay.
Wow.
And then you took this wooden silverware
Yeah. And it's
box,
big. And I think that was 10, if I remember right.
and it had a little bit of damage going on.
Yeah, she had some boo-boos.
And this whole inside did get completely ripped out. And what she created with that looks like this.
Oh yes, that piece
beautiful.
inspired me. I tried making those stickers too, so I remember that one. I love this one so much.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
It's sitting right in front of me on the other side of the room.
Yeah, she had to purchase all these parts and put it on to make it look like a suitcase. And then
It
on
looks
the
just like a
top,
suitcase. Yeah, it does. Very.
we have these
Yeah.
lovely stickers. So what can you tell us about these stickers?
Well, I actually, some of them I downloaded. Well, I downloaded some of them I made from scratch, but they're all places I've been with my family. And I have more that I'm going to apply on the bottom and on the back and on the front. Because one thing about me is I don't like just to make generic things.
Yes.
I want something that means something to me, that is, is moving or invokes a memory, or do you know what I mean? I want something that's substantial.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured that way I can either sell it, because I know a lot of people disassemble after they do things, or repurpose and so on. And I do repurpose things. Like if I have, like for instance, the trunk you just showed, the travel, right? Suitcase,
Mm-hmm.
the inside of that, the tray became the first thing you showed.
Oh.
That was if you go back to the checkerboard.
The checkerboard. Yes.
Oh,
That was the base for the checkerboard. So I never get rid of anything.
Yes. Same thing. Same. I
Yeah.
I don't throw away a string.
No, I know it's a problem, right? It's a problem. And then if you thrift more, then the problem grows. I'm not a hoarder. I'm not
Yeah.
a hoarder.
I don't know.
Not
I
a
don't
hoarder.
know how you can remember what you have, every little piece, but if you take and you have your paint marked on a card on what is where, I can see you're pretty organized.
Yes.
Yeah, I have like buckets of things. Like I have a big Rubbermaid thing, and all that's in it are lids, glass lids, metal lids. I mean, not like, screw jar lids, but I'm talking like nice lids, and that's all that's in there. I have
yeah, you said that in your videos. I'm gonna go to my
I have
lid
a
bucket.
big bucket of wire. I have a big bucket of letters. All these letters, like big letters and little letters, and I mean, just tons of. So I know where. I have a big hook in the garage that's on an old door I have out there, and all that's on there is embroidery hoops. And every time I see an embroidery hoop, I grab one. I use them all the time. all
Wow.
the time.
How many
ones, I
days
love
a
metal
week
ones.
do you go thrifting?
I try to only go once a week.
Oh.
I try.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know, it's because what I do, I take so much time doing it that I only really leave myself not much time to thrift. Because if I had more time on my hands, there'd be a major problem.
Uh-huh.
And I won't spend a lot of money on anything.
No, you
Like that.
you get the best deals I've ever seen.
I don't mess around. Like that chest is one of the most expensive things I've ever bought.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything else is never really over $5.
No, but I saw the
$5
potential in it and I knew I wanted to keep it. So I felt it was worth it. And you figure that whole piece, I think I spent on the hardware maybe $15.
Okay.
So the whole piece was like $27 for a piece of furniture. If you went into a showroom somewhere, you would probably spend maybe $500.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah.
So
for sure. And it's custom. It's customized for you specifically. So that's perfect.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Lavonne,
you
that's
have
so
to
funny.
guess what our lovely Dawn did with this
Oh,
and these
yeah.
that you paid $1.50 a piece for. You guys have any ideas what she did with them?
Candy canes.
You saw it. You saw it.
I did it. It was honestly a guess.
Do you know, I just bought another cane yesterday.
Oh.
I did, and it was $1.49.
Okay.
I
I got a whole bunch of them. I might end up making some of those. Because I like auctions. I don't know if you've ever gone to an auction, Dawn, but I love auctions.
Mhm.
And I'll come home with a truckload and a trailer full.
Yeah, I don't like auctions for one reason. It's because it seems like the minute I show interest, everybody else shows interest, and then it's like I'm not getting into bidding more.
Yeah.
I've had people follow me around thrift shop because they see what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? And so I got to be cool about stuff I want. I'm like real super casual. I found these. I collect barware. Like old barware, like barware that has like the 24 karat gold on it. Okay. So like a little, rock glass. Some of mine are worth like $200 each.
Ooh, wow.
And I was in Goodwill one day and there was a woman, like she was standing in the glassware section and she's standing right in front of these glasses. And there was two, and then there was a highball.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, la, 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 la.
You're like,
she's picking up. Her hand goes up and she grabs something next to it, looks at it, and puts it down. No interest in but I thought I'm not going to go acting like I'm interested because then she'll grab them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think I paid maybe $1.99 each.
Oh wow.
And they are literally valued at well over $100.
Yeah.
And people don't. Plus, I love them. Plus, they're beautiful. I have a whole old wardrobe that we decked it out. I have had when we moved into this big old house, there was a fireplace in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is like a turn of the century house. So she's oldie, and there's a big old mirror on top of we deconstructed that because we wanted more room in our kitchen. And now we have a gas fireplace in the living room, which isn't totally done yet, but it's workable. I have the tile for it, just not up yet. And so that mirror, I said to my husband, I go, hey, because keep in mind, his whole life, he was a carpenter. So if there's stuff, I almost said an S word and not stuff that I want done, but I'm doing something else, I'll go like, hey, Casey, could you put that mirror in the back of the old armoire? And the armoire is not super old. It's maybe 20 years old is all. So it's not, like an oldie, but a goodie.
Yes.
But it's pretty. Mm-hmm. And so that whole thing became like our bar. And so you open up, there's, it's done. I'm very happy with that because it shows off all my really pretty glassware.
Nice.
Ah.
You want to see what she did with that rack where she put the candy canes.
That's
So-
the
Oh,
shelf.
wow.
It has a back on it too, like a lid. Like if the candy canes aren't on there, it looks like the lid's open.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's so cool.
That is adorable.
And then the lights in there are just fab.
That doesn't look homemade at all. That looks like something you'd buy at the store. It's so
Well, that's-
gorgeous.
Kind of always been my thing. My dad, he was a carpenter as well. And he was like one of the finest craftsmen I've ever seen in my life. And he told me one time, he says, well, he goes, if you're going to do it, he goes, you do it to the best of your ability. If you're going to do it right, or don't do it at all. And that's always been kind of my thing. And I think that's why I was able to get into the department stores and so on, because I always looked at everything in a professional fashion. Like if I went into a store and I couldn't make this, would I buy it? That's always what I look at. It's just like, would I buy that if I couldn't make it?
Oh,
And if the answer is no, then I didn't do a good job.
okay. I see.
Here's a coolie one for you.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Oh my gosh. What you
We'll
did
give
with
you a
those
little
bats.
side
That's
view because it
awesome.
looks like you had to cut that bat in half.
I did.
And then you want, all right, here comes the cherry on top of the cake.
Oh, it's so
Oh, wow. Wow.
I like to light stuff up. I like to light stuff
That is
up. Gosh,
really
Dar, I
cool.
forgot about that piece. That was quite a long time ago.
that is so fun.
This one coming up is my favorite right here.
I'm curious. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now when I go to the Goodwill stores, I'm looking for these old houses and
Uh-huh.
such
Uh-huh.
because what Dawn did with this is unbelievable.
It's
wow.
a gingerbread house.
It's a giant gingerbread house.
It's
Okay.
so cute.
And I'm going to take you through some pictures just so you can see the precise details
oh my goodness.
she has put around the windows, on the windows, the lighting inside, the little lights at the front door.
What?
Mm.
That looks like real candy too. Like the gumdrops look real.
I made the gumdrops. I made the gumdrops.
Oh my
The
gosh.
little tiny wreaths. Here's a pretty great of
Wow.
the side what you're getting, how she put all them little gumdrops around in the crease.
Yeah,
on
you
the
have to have
trees.
landscaping.
And then I just,
Nice.
that last one looking through that window is just so cool.
Oh my
Such
goodness.
a
love it.
fantasy. All right, here's my
Wow.
last piece because now I'm looking for
gosh.
these every time I go to Goodwill. She created a little village where, the snowmen were going on a free-for-all here, one pulling a sled, one putting letter to Santa in the mailbox. And then my favorite dude is the last, but here's where we went with that.
Oh my gosh, how cute is that?
Mount Snowville shuttle.
Their
It's
little
so
snowman there. And then my last picture of your creations was this little guy.
Oh, in the hot tub, yeah.
OMG.
Oh.
So how she even got it to look like little ice cubes and they're floating on the top with the
Like
snow.
he's
Is he hanging onto a cell phone?
No, he's got a chocolate bar.
Okay,
Oh,
chocolate
it's a
bar,
chocolate
not
bar.
chocolate. Gotcha.
Do you have a video on this, Dawn?
I do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. These were
And-
all clips from videos that I have watched. They're just
If you check
she's
your
perfection.
Instagram, Dar, I sent you a picture.
Oh.
If you can.
If I can. All right. I'll let you guys talk and I'll see if I can go get it.
Talk
Okay.
amongst yourselves. Or if you want, you could send it to me if you want to my messenger, but I don't know whether we're hooked up and I could do share screen. Or to Krystal even too. You could do that.
Do you
I'll
know
see
how
if
to
I
share
can get
screen,
one that-
Krystal?
Get that open.
I could
But-
probably pop it into the media assets really quick. Yeah, that is it's so amazing the things that you come up with. So I'm really interested in seeing
Yes.
Jane statue and
Yeah.
It just came your way.
okay.
And
Okay.
like I said, I did Margaret. I did, I like doing, I'm going to do a big one for myself this year.
Absolutely.
I wanted it, but like I said, they're time consuming, and being able to put out, content in YouTube and that is, and do extracurriculars for me, unless I make it a video, sometimes my stuff doesn't get done.
Right.
Yes. Oh yeah. I understand that. It's like
But
you're always
I know that you guys, was it Dar, you wanted to know about longer burger baskets?
Yes. How do
Okay.
you tell?
If you flip them over, and it's kind of like wood burned into the bottom, it says Longaberger and it says hand woven. And then it'll say Dresden, Ohio, USA. Then you're going to get handwritten date and the initials of the person that wove it. That's how you know.
Yeah.
oh.
Because
Wow.
she really gets into the baskets, and that is supposed to be one of the higher end money making baskets.
Yeah. And if they're a special edition or like a JW basket, I won't, and they're in good shape, I don't touch them. I only mess with them if there's an abundance of them or if they're in bad condition, and then I'll flip them. And I've done a lot of longer burger flips. A lot. And then I think another question somebody asked was like, what are my favorite tools? And
Yeah, I have all the questions if you would like me to go ahead and go through
you
some
can
of
do whatever you want. This is your show. I just don't want to. I don't want to be.
I can't find my lady. I copied the picture somewhere on my computer, but she's pretty cool. She's like life size.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I have this picture ready if you want me to pop it up there.
Yeah, there she is.
Yes.
Wow.
I love it.
I know. It's crazy good.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's amazing. And she's holding a little tray for food.
Yeah. And she's got ice roller skates on, and she has see her little money belt.
Yeah. And the root beer.
She's got root beer in one hand.
Yep. Oh my gosh. I love it.
I think you'll like, if you like the Wizard of Oz, and I'm thinking about making Glenda this year.
Okay. Yes.
So that was a thought. So
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, Glenda the Good Witch. Oh,
Yeah.
it'd be perfect too, because the Wicked is like, that the Wicked for Good just came out. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And people like slow down, and it's funny, we had people stop and take pictures at the house, and like when Nutmeg's outside at Christmas, we have people, and they say they just come by because they heard about Nutmeg and they want to see Nutmeg. And
oh my gosh.
I mean, Jay's Drive-In is huge anyway, because it's one of the only ones where they still have car hops.
Okay.
That
So
come
they're
out.
busy and everything.
Yeah. And then now, because people know Jane's there, they'll come and take pictures with her.
Oh my
So,
God.
which is kind of cool.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's really amazing for sure. So
Question from Bronnie out there, and she said, has Dawn had formal training because she's so fabulous?
I would say in the way of formal training, watching my mom, watching my dad. My mom was a professionally trained florist.
Okay.
My dad was a woodworker and carpenter. And then just watching people, and that's kind of I basically self-taught.
Okay.
And I think in a lot of ways that's good, because if you don't go to school and you're taught this has to be done like this, this is that, and that's the problem I had when my husband, when we first started doing things with this house. He's a carpenter, right? Mm-hmm. So, well, no, that can't be done. I'm like, well, can't this be that and that? And then now it's just like we meld, and we discuss things the way it should be done. But before it was like, oh, I'm a carpenter. What are you thinking?
And listen to you.
I mean, I just look at things just different. I will look at a rock and I'm like, oh man, you know how people look up in the clouds and they see things?
Yes.
I look at that. I look at items. I'm like, that could be, and that's the problem when I go thrifting.
Oh,
Is because I'll pick something up. I'm like, this could be that. And I'm like, don't get carried away.
Yeah.
I've got a storage shed full of stuff I have to do.
There could be other things.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I know it gets overwhelming sometimes.
It gets overwhelming. You're so right. It does. And sometimes I feel like I'm spinning because I'll be like I'm working on all my things I'm putting together for this week's video. And it's just like something else will catch my eye. And I'm like, I'll go over to it. Now I'm like, no, I have a deadline. Yes. And I want to garden. I want to get outside and start gardening again so bad now that the weather's turned.
Yeah.
So,
So I got a question from Marah, and she wants to know
What part of the country do you live in, Dawn?
I'm in Northern Illinois.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're kind of close to me then.
I was going to say, you ladies aren't too far apart.
I'm in Michigan. I'm in the lower west side of Michigan.
Okay, so then I've probably been winerying up in your area.
Probably. I'm between Battle Creek and Coldwater.
Well, you know what? If we head up that way, to hit some of the vineyards again, I'm looking you up.
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes, for sure.
I don't know if you heard about the tornado that just hit, but I'm only just a few miles. Okay.
As long as you're okay, you're okay, and your family and all your friends and everybody's okay, then
right.
Yeah,
we are. But that my kids go to that school, so if you hear about it on the news, that's where.
No, I did not. I mean, there's so many. We had like a snow-nado come through here, through our town, and it was crazy because you could hear it. You could hear it. So I don't know how close it got, but the weather's been crazy.
Yeah, it's been crazy here for sure. Sorry.
Oh.
We went off on a tangent there.
Yeah, we did.
I have a question for you from Marah, and she wants to know, do you have
Marah.
a favorite secret weapon product that elevates everything?
If you watch my channel at all, I love the podge.
I was going to say Mod Podge.
I love the podge.
Yeah.
I want them to come up with a food safe Mod Podge. Get on it. Come on. We've got the dishwasher safe, which I tried last year for the first time for items outside. And, I thought I was so clever, right? I'm like, if it's dishwasher safe, I bet I could put it outside, right? So then I'm like going on and I'm starting to read the label. It says good for outdoors. I'm not so clever.
Ah.
But it works. It works.
Oh, good. That's good to know.
So if you apply it to something, make sure you don't want to change it.
Okay, because
it's not washing off. It's not going away.
Oh, that's good to know.
And I like One Time and I like Quickwood.
Okay.
So those are two of the things that
Quickwood's that tube, right? We got some right there.
He's just using it. Yes, it's the tube. And it's
all right. I just discovered that about a year ago, and that's good stuff.
I use it all the time. I've used it for years. And it's just like if I find like that vase I just did, or like a kitty cat, statue that an ear's broken or whatever.
Yeah.
It'll take care of it. It's almost like clay, but a clay that, it's just going to get hard like a rock.
Yeah, that's really
good stuff.
hard.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Are there any tools or supplies that you consider absolute must-haves?
Yes. My coping saw and my clamps.
Okay.
Those are the two big ones. I mean, big ones. I mean, a good pair of wire cutters and a great pair of scissors always. But if I have because if I can't get outside to the chop saw, or, and I love my little jigsaw too, I got to say, but coping saw, if you can't get at a saw, you can really do almost anything. And I even showed people because, a lot of people were like, I don't have a big saw, or, big saws scare me. Well, you know what? If I feel uncomfortable cutting something major, I don't like to touch the table saw. I leave that to my husband. I've used it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I love using the chop saw. That's just fun. That's just fun. If people don't, and they don't feel comfortable or don't have, get a coping saw. Get a coping saw. You can do wonders with it. It's amazing. Good
Okay.
stuff.
I
What's
don't think
one
I've never heard of
technique?
it till now. Okay.
What's one technique you think everyone should try at least once?
I don't know. I like doing so many. Okay, I like adding texture to things. So if you can find a way to add texture to something, so it's not so one-dimensional, so bland, so flat, so it looks more lifelike, use it. I like to use sand. I like to use sawdust. I like to use coffee. Anything that can get me a certain look of some kind of dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a dream project that you still want to do?
A dream project? Yeah, I have designed a house and I want to build it, but that's not happening. That is a dream project.
Oh,
Anybody out there want me to build you a house? I got you covered. Every once in a while, I'll unroll the.
That would be fabulous. You should put some clips on your Instagram when you get onto a house project. Share it with everybody.
Oh, honey, I would probably, as it is, I have taken pictures and filmed parts of the house that we're remodeling. And so there's going to be at some point, video,
Yeah, that's good. People like to see that. I think home remodeling projects. I know I do. I like watching it.
I do too. And I like seeing it done right. You know what really irritates my husband is when you see these home decor, and I'm not going to say what channel it is, but we all know what channel it is. When they go at demo with a sledgehammer.
Oh,
I have demoed. Okay, he's a professional. That's a huge part of what he does because they take down and they rebuild.
Yes.
And I've done a lot of demo in this house, taking down lath and plaster and so on. And a sledgehammer is not going to do you much good. And it's just kind of, it's one of those ones that you look at and you go, "What are you doing? Put that down."
I don't even think I
my big hammer when I did my printer in.
What's that, Dar?
I said I liked my big hammer when I went out and smashed my printer to oblivion when I was really ticked off.
A good hammer is one thing. A sledgehammer,
I can't even pick one up.
Now, here's some important questions. I know Krystal is like, come on, Dar, get to it.
Come on, Dar.
He wants to know how long you've been on YouTube.
Okay. I actually, with a friend of mine, we decided it was in the summer of 22.
Okay.
We're like, let's start a YouTube channel. It looks easy, right? I mean, come on. And we all know it's not. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of tech stuff to get through to make it be decent. And so we signed up, did all the came up with the name. I came up with the name actually. And so it's out there that July of 22, I have a YouTube channel. And I don't think she lost interest that fast. It was just like, so we never actually did a video together. And my husband's like, I thought you guys were going to do that. I go, well, she doesn't seem to. He goes, well, just do something. Film whatever you're making right now and do it. I'm like, oh, I was so stressed. So finally, I think it was either late August or early September of 22 when I actually did my first video. And and it did, like Dar and I were talking, it takes a while to learn how to upload, before even that, learn how to film.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even have my thumbnails in the right format when I started because every Instagram's different from Facebook, which is different from YouTube, which is this and that and the other thing. So that's how long I've been around. I feel like I just kind of caught my groove in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So from there, Krystal would like to know, explain your playlist method where you stagger everyone's videos. Is there a way that you do that?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So have you guys been in playlists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you know how it's just like you have your hosts and everybody just releases their video. So let's say the playlist goes live at 8:00. The playlist, everybody just goes live at 8:00. Well, to me, you're kind of an opponent to the people that are in the playlist with you. You want everybody to get those views, and maybe they'll watch one or two and then get bored, right? Or that's enough. So I thought it would be really cool if we could like do it like old timey watching TV. You know, you got your TV guide. This is on at 8 o'clock. Ooh, look what's on it right after that at 8:30. And then this is on. And so what I started doing is if somebody wanted to be in one of the playlists, they could. They didn't have to be part of the stagger, but the stagger is, let's just say I start off the stagger at 8 o'clock. My videos say 25 minutes long. The next person comes in at 8:25. Then I direct everybody with a link over to their channel, and everybody that's in the chat follows. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's fun. And we've got our steadfast girls that are not just girls, boys too, that are there, and they're like, oh, this is my favorite night is doing this. And then from that video, say that's only 15 minutes. So then the next one starts after that, and we all jump over to that one. Everybody gets the views. You got a better chance of getting people to subscribe if they don't know you. You've got one more shot at getting a lot more views, if you don't, but it really opens up your channel to a world of possibilities to people that don't know you. And it's fun. And
yes. Yes, I agree. It is fun. It is helpful. It's been beneficial the past time that I've done it. And the last time I couldn't do it because I don't stay up past like 9.
You're going first. You're going first, then in our furniture one we're doing. You can go first.
I'll stay up for that one. I think the last one I participated that you were hosting was the Up All Night one.
Yeah,
so,
well, that's
that was late. So that was
the Can't Sleep Creations.
Yeah, that
we
one.
did that specifically when I first met Monica from Up All Night DIY. I mean, I saw her in a collab with, and I was part of it too, that Annie, Crafting with Indie Annie Jones did. And so it was one of the very first things I did. And I saw her name, and because I'm a night owl, I usually go to bed between 4 and 5 in the morning.
Oh,
so I sent her on Instagram. Wow. I go, hi. It was nice, watching your video. And if you really are up all night, like your channel says, I go, you're going to be a friend of mine. And she came back. She goes, I am. So we're like this now, like you guys are. We're like this. And we talk on the phone, we text, it's constant. Mm-hmm. But I said, there's got to be a huge demographic of people. And some of the Can't Sleep ones are some of my highest viewed videos. There's people out there that stay up late and want something to watch. So I said, let's do one that goes live at midnight Eastern, so 11 o'clock Central, and it's fun because you got to think about it. When it's 11 o'clock here, it's 9 o'clock on the West Coast. It's still early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, you've got all this demographic that most people don't address. And then if you stagger, then you get people like, oh, I stayed up late just for this.
Yes.
Yes. And it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. I like them.
Do you sell your creations?
I do. Like I said, if it's something specific for my home, I will do my best to duplicate it because most of what I do use clay a lot. So it depends on what we're talking about. Like I could easily duplicate those snowmen that you guys were looking at, the little guy in the hot tub and stuff. I can easily duplicate those. But there's certain things like that suitcase that I made out of the silverware drawer. That's kind of a one and only. I've never seen a silverware chest that big. Mm-hmm. But I have been approached. People will just Instagram me or email me and say, I would like to purchase. And and I'll say yes or no, it's available. Yeah. I've sold quite a few items like that.
Okay. So you don't have like a booth or anything?
No. Okay. No. Right. Nope. Because let's face it, I don't know how to say this.
You don't have time.
I'm not familiar with this area. The booths around here are not treated nicely.
Okay.
In there's not that many places for resale. I live in a teeny tiny little town. Okay. Now, if I lived closer to Chicago, people from Chicago think I'm from the big city. They really do when I dress up and play nice. they're like, where are you from anyway? I don't know. Where am I from? I don't know. You just tell me. But around here, they don't treat things nice when they go shopping. I'll go into people's booths and like there's broken things on the floor. I'm not going to put something that I spent like a week making, and then I wouldn't get the value of it around here either.
Yeah.
Because I know what things should go for. I even know what, wholesale is because I sold wholesale to Neiman Marcus and and Saks and stuff. So I know what the retail market will bear, and around here it won't.
Okay.
So if I had a place, I would. I definitely would.
Okay.
So Lavonne wants to know if you ever get bit by the critters that you're always running into.
No. Here's the thing. Okay. I have squirrels that I feed. I have possum that I hand feed. I have a lot of raccoons. And keep in mind, I am 2 blocks from downtown and I'm on a major highway, but I have a huge property and a lot of wooded area behind us. I have come face to face with a large buck in my backyard. I mean, I've had a beaver in my yard.
Wow.
I mean, you name it, they've been there. But as far as like my raccoons and the squirrels go, like Sammy, my little squirrel brings me her babies. So that's they know me. And it's like, if mommy knows me, she's okay. That thing there is okay to be around. Mommy's not afraid. And it's the same with the raccoons. I had, and sadly she's gone now, but I had Cranky Mama. My first raccoon, her name was Maud, but Cranky Mama had 6 babies. 6 babies. And oh my God, my heart I was so excited when I saw her one spring. She like is coming up to me and the whole time she's like, that's just who she was. She was Cranky Mama. She's about everything. And here's these little fur balls behind her. And she came up and she got a little bit of peanut butter and they started crawling up me. It's just like, you're because Mama wasn't afraid. And it's a generational thing. So it's like, then they bring their babies. So, and that's just the way. And I don't know if you must have seen them, Lavonne, because you see how they take the food from me. They're just like,
that's what blew me away, because I'm thinking, wow, that's just, to me, I thought I would never do that, but I'm squeamish of everything though. So
I think they know. I do. I think animals instinctively know. And
they do.
They just like, and I think that's why I've rescued so many. And keep in mind, like I said, I'm like almost downtown. I have cats that I've rescued that have been dumped, so many, and thank goodness I'm real tight with an animal shelter that's a non-kill here. And it's just like they come up and they're like trying to get in my house. They were like all over me, and it's just like, yeah, it's cool. Hang on, we'll take care of you. I love animals. I love animals. Big fan.
They love you too, it sounds like.
Until you've pet a raccoon, a baby raccoon, you haven't lived.
I got a pet one now.
Oh yeah, I can. There's certain ones that they will allow me to pet them.
Wow,
it's not like, it's like you can.
Yeah, great. Just
enough. What is Miss Ronnie? People from overseas think Australia has all these dangerous animals, which we do, but most are not a true threat. But I freak about rabies because we don't have it in Australia.
Don't worry, it's overhyped. Rabies is overhyped. They got you watching Cujo and they got you scared of everything. Honestly, if you ever saw a rabid animal, you would know it and you wouldn't go near it.
Well, I thought about that later, and I thought you would recognize a rabid animal. So that made me feel better. But what Ronnie
they
said,
gently come up to you and I had one little raccoon. I'm sorry, I'm way off track now. You started it. I know. I called her Blueberry because she loved blueberry muffins. And
Oh,
so she would walk with them. If you've ever seen them walk, it's adorable. She like would have it in her hands and she would walk.
Oh my gosh.
They're like little bears. They're like little, but they can walk on back legs. They don't go far.
Cute.
They don't go far, but they walk.
blueberry muffin in one hand, coffee in the other.
Right. I'm like, would you like a latte with that? You know? But no, rabies is overhyped and they want people afraid of everything. Just be afraid. And I'm not going to be afraid, not of animals. No. Nope.
Yeah. I used to have a chat with a bunch of furniture flippers, and some of them were from Australia. And they were always saying, we were always saying about the spiders and, the tarantulas and snakes and
Yes.
all this stuff. And they're like, yeah, but you have bears.
You got to go find them.
Yeah.
Unless you're in Montana or something, they're not going to be knocking on
they're
your door.
not in your yard most of the time.
Right.
I think we had and the funny thing is, like, I don't know how, and I've never seen a beaver around here ever again. But one night there was a beaver in our yard.
That's just
and it was he was big. And
wow.
So I don't know what happened or how it got here. But one time we had a badger now that I would not go near.
Yeah, bats. Yeah.
Badger. A badger.
A badger. Yes. They're mean.
Yeah. So that I would not even attempt to go near.
Yeah.
So, no, but yeah, around here, you're going to find a lot of different kind of animals. So many. Yeah.
Like my yard, bobcats, bears, raccoons, possum. Yeah.
Yeah. My goal is to someday have a chipmunk sit on my lap and a bird land in my hand.
Oh, you're like Snow White.
I've had many people call me Snow White.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
If I could sing, I'd go out and back and go, oh.
You got to film
Maybe
that.
that would bring the birds.
I love that.
Birds do follow me around the yard, though.
Well, let's see. Let me see if I can get one more of Lavonne's questions in here.
Okay.
How much do you think your videos on YouTube actually drive business to your Etsy shop?
I think that if I had more things available on my Etsy shop, I would sell a lot more, but it's so limited and I don't have time to make a lot more. I do have
that's what I'm faced with. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. So if there's more to choose from. Yeah.
I was really impressed with every video that you had a message, you remembered everything to tell them, to where to find you and, and that you mentioned that Etsy shop every video. And by the way, you are an influencer. I bought this B7000 because of you. I make a lot of jewelry and I never heard of it. I mean, E6000, but never B7000.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And I like the little doodad on there. Hang on a second. Here's my other go-to glue.
Oh,
okay.
I just bought another thing of it because I love this stuff.
What is it? I can't see it.
It is Elmer's Craft Bond all-purpose.
Oh, okay. You did mention that in a video too.
And I like it because it doesn't. It's not all stringy. Like hot glue can, like B7000 can, like 3-in-1 can. You don't get that string, and it doesn't add like lumps. And I love hot glue, but there's certain things that I don't use my hot glue nearly as much as what I used to because it leaves lumps under things because it's the control of it is so, And then if you go too thin, then it's going to dry on you, cool down before you can get done what you need to do.
Yes.
And it'll melt if it's in the heat.
Love
wood glue as well. Yes.
Yeah. Great tips.
Well,
Well, we've almost made it an hour. Let's click in and see what we've got coming up. This weekend is the Embellishments edition from Unique Antique Challenge. Krystal is the host and co-host is Lavonne. You guys ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yep.
I'm not. I've been ready. So this
My
one's
video just uploaded.
You better be ready.
yes. Yeah, this one's
Then we got another one.
pop art. This one is hosted by the Flippin Bunch. Yep, pop art.
This
furniture
was
channel.
a mind creation from our lovely Marah. So this is a real challenge because I can't find a piece of furniture and I've been looking for a couple weeks.
Oh,
I
And
have.
then
if you were here, Dar.
Oh, that's not it.
That's not it.
There it is.
There it is.
Yes, and this one is hosted by Dawn and co-hosted by me, and this is the Flippin' Furniture Saturday.
All right, I have to do that.
Yes, this one is May 9th at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, and get on that stagger that
Yes,
Dawn
yes.
talks about. Yes, and
Yes.
it's so much fun because
It's
we're
so
all
much
there.
fun.
Yeah, we're all there into chat, and yeah, we're talking and we're having fun, just like we are right now.
Just like right now. Except we can't see each other, but now we know what we're all like, which is cool.
Exactly. Yeah,
Which is
for
really
sure.
Hey, this was so nice. This
I
was
know.
thank
Thank you
Thank
so
you, all
much
three of
for-
you.
And thank you for coming on. So I mean,
Yeah,
I just,
you are
wow.
awesome. You're,
Yeah.
you're a breath of fresh air.
You are a very talented lady and you are the maximalist. Well, I used to say the minis, but now after I saw them big things,
I go big a lot more
Everything.
than I go small. Wait till you see what I'm doing this week. And it's just like it's a Mackenzie Childs tribute collab.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Lavonne will love
And you
that.
do you put one up every week?
I put a video out every week.
Okay.
Every week. Yeah. And the main piece of what I'm doing is like 2.5 feet tall. So I do big far more than I do small, but I love both. I love both.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Perfect. Well, you have like the best personality, and I'm just so
Thank
happy
you.
that we
I'm
finally
I'm
got
just
to-
a weirdo. I'm just a weirdo that looks at things in a weird way. I'm
Get right in with all these weirdos.
Yeah, you fit right in with
Yeah.
us. We're all a little weird.
Flippin' bunch.
Yeah.
Anyone out
I really
there
appreciate
would
this.
like a reminder when we start, if you text live to 814-515-4905, Lavonne will send you a little reminder that the Flippin' Bunch is going to be starting, as well as if you would prefer to email live to flippinbunch@gmail.com. That's our email right there if you need anything.
Easy to
That
remember. I
it
like it.
is. So, what do you think, guys? This is a good show. It's so great to meet you, Dawn. I am just so impressed.
Mhm.
So
Very-
impressed with you.
very much
Everybody
fun.
check
Thank
her
you.
channel out at Shabby Meets Bling 615 on YouTube and check out some of them awesome things that she's made.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much, you guys. I hope you have a great night.
Yes, I would love to have you back on again sometime if you ain't got nothing to do in the future.
You
Yeah, just let us know. Say, hey guys, I want to come
sometimes
visit
I'm
you.
just sitting around going, you know what? This was so much fun. I would make time again if you would ever want.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, and I would be
Good.
more
Would love to
prepared
have
with
you back.
some pictures of things.
Hey,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was just fun
Thank you.
talking
Sounds
even.
good.
I just
It was so wonderful. I appreciate it very much, and I hope you guys all have a good night.
you
Oh,
too.
You too.
We're going to wrap it up. We're at 103. You guys have anything else?
Nope.
Nope, we're good. All
No.
right. Until next week, we love you all. Thank you, Dawn.
Thank
Love
you.
you
Guys.
guys.
Night.
Bye.
Good night.
Have a good one.
Good night.